learn about Power BI desktop tool. So we have a question, why you want to use Power BI and what is the use of it? So Power BI is completely a free downloadable desktop application from Microsoft that allows user to connect with data, transform and visualize the data in different view. So it helps us to create the interactive dashboard and report. So let me start with, I have already installed the Power BI desktop tool on my system. Just try to open that and go to the blank report. And here you have many options. The data, how we are going to connect the data to the Power BI desktop tool. Either if we already have an existing data set, we can connect from the Excel or from the SQL server, or we can do copy paste from Excel to here directly, or we can use a sample data set. So when you open the Power BI desktop here, we have 4 options here. So let's see, the first one is the report view. What kind of report we have to generate based on the data. The same data can be seen in terms of table, where it contains multiple tables. Then it is going to give some model, we call it as a semantic model, how the multiple tables are connected with that. And finally the DAX query view, where we can write the expressions or creating a measure to communicate with creation of the connectivity between the tables. So let's see here how we can get connected the data with Power BI desktop. So there is an option called get data, and here we can go to the option more, where here you can see connect to data from multiple sources. Just click on this, and here we have a n number of categories. Click on the online services. Here we have multiple options in what way we can connect with the data, but we should have an account when we are going with the online services. So you can choose any of this and you can connect it. As of now, we don't have an account in any of these things, so we are unable to connect with the data. Otherwise, we'll get an error. If you want to see, I'll just go back with the Adobe Analytics, select and click on connect. And here it will ask you to, it's a third party service. Still, if you want to connect, just you can see continue, and here which versions you want to analyze the data with the Adobe, just going with the multiple things. And then here it is asking you to sign in. As we don't have an account, so we are not able to connect with that. This is how we can connect with the data. That is the first feature of Power BI tool. The second one, we have to clean the data. So let's use, there is a use sample data. We are going to use the existing one and click on the load sample data. Here you can see the financial samples Excel sheet, and here you can see the 2 sheet. The first sheet contains a table, the second one there is no data in it. How we can say it is a table? There is a blue line on this symbol. So by this way we will come to know the data is created in the sheet and which is in the table format. So I am going to import, click on this, so that what data it contains in that sheet, it will be shown here. Now you can click on the load. So data is loaded with 700 rows. Once it is loaded, you can see on the data panel the financial table is loaded. Once you click on this, whatever the columns which has the table, all will be shown here. So there is a symbol of the calendar where the data is representing in the month, year and day, and here the sigma indicates the data type of this column is only the number. The rest of the columns are represented in string. So we have only 3 data types. One is date format, one is a number format, and one is string format. So when we go to the table view, So here you can see the table view of the financial data. Next, when you click on this model, as we have only one table, so it is going to show the model, which is a semantic model. You can check out on the right side. The model is a semantic model and we don't have any rows, okay, relationship, because we have only one table. We don't have a multiple table. So there is no relationship exist. And here, if you want to write a query or if you want to create any measure, here we have to write if you want to operate anything to find the total sum of the profit month wise or year wise, anything if you want to calculate, you can go with the DAX expression. Here we need to write the query and run. Now let's go back to the report view. Here now let's work with the visualization. I'm going to select the table view, just drag it and expand the table, and I wanted to check the month wise what is the total profit and how many items sold in each month. Just drag and drop. Here we are going to get the complete details. So month wise, what is the total profit in each month and how many items sold, and what is the total sum of the profit and sum of items sold. And if you want to translate this data into the different graphs, let's take the line chart. Take a line chart and expand here. Here I want to see the month wise as a x-axis. In y-axis I want to see what are the items sold, then what is the profit. So here it is clearly shows the month wise what are the number of items sold and what is the profit. So there is a tool kit. It is going to show when you take the cursor to this point, it is going to show the details. Or if you want to see